we also opened up the mailbag to some of our listeners.
This is the part that I was scared about that I mentioned at the beginning.
All right, here's the first one. It's from Matt Tatum16. He says, Kyle, how in the world do you walk around with those massive balls of steel?
Good underwear.
Easy enough.
All right.
Metal detectors and all the traveling I do is tough, though.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right. The next one people want to know, because now, like, as a Medal of Honor recipient, people forget that you probably at some point in your Marine Corps career got your ass chewed for messing up, that you weren't the perfect Marine all the time. Did you ever fall out of a hike? Be honest. Out of a ruck?
I did, yes.
Oh, wow. I was expecting a solid no there. What happened?
Well, it doesn't help that I'm 5'6", and I need like 3 strides for most normal people. But yeah, I mean, for anyone that is not a veteran that's listening, I mean, you know, and this is not an excuse. I mean, I fell out, and you know, I had to pour the blood out of my boots, and I didn't know if my feet were even going to stay on after that. But you know, it's you think hiking, you just get in a line and walk, but as all of you know, to put 80, 85, 90 pounds on your back along with your weapon, and depending on the level of motivation of who's leading it, I mean, you could be borderline warming up to a jog and you're going 12, 15, maybe even 20 miles. And so, yeah, I mean, they're rough, and I did, but not saying it's okay, stay in at all costs, but yeah, I mean, I'm human.
Yeah.
And
what?
I fell out, but I turned out all right, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
And sorry for whoever,
no,
whatever motivated senior enlisted or officer Marine was leading that, but.
Another question: who is your favorite corpsman that you ever got to deal with?
Oh, easy, Doc Friend. He saved my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks, Doc. You're the man.
Are you guys you talk?
Oh yeah. We went to the beach together a little while back. We went and visited him down in Tallahassee a couple months ago, and yeah, we stay in close touch. Even though I'll never be able to adequately tell him thank you, but to have a friendship with him is I'm thankful to have that forever.
Yeah.
What do you miss about the Marine Corps, and what don't you miss about being in the Marine Corps?
What I miss.
MRE omelet. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I miss
that says it all.
No, yeah, right. No, I miss not knowing what lays ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
And just the sense of adventure, excitement, which I get those things now, but obviously in a different way. Mm-hmm. But to kind of go into the unknown with 60 Marines around you, and it's kind of like, hey, no idea what we're getting into. It might be bad, but hey, we're all gonna go through the suck together. Yeah. It was awesome. Yep. And what I don't miss is hiking out into the middle of nowhere, digging a hole in the ground, getting rained on, and being so cold that after that 15-day field op in the middle of February, my back was sore from shivering for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Yeah. That'll do it.
That doesn't seem ideal at all. So I want to play a little game to close out from our friends over at Part of My Take. As a young Marine, you got out, you've made some contact. I want to ask you, who's the most famous person on your phone?
If I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
Wow.
No. Most famous person on my phone. General Mattis.
That's a good one.
That's for Haley. That my endorsements, and then I think we'll leave it at that. That's a good couple.
It's actually Coach K.
Yeah.
That's from the back of the book.
Can you
yeah,
actually? Yeah, you got Zach Brown in that phone in your phone contacts?
Zach Brown is the man. He is so like.
Do you want to call him? Maybe he'll sing for us a little.
I think he's on tour right now, so
Yeah.
maybe just tune into that. But yeah, he's super supportive of the military, and I was hesitant to approach all of my endorsements because, I know what it feels like to day in and day out have, even though great people and great intentions, like, a lot of times, obviously they have their own agendas, and to be asked for stuff and to do things and put your name on things and just day in day out have that. It's I didn't want to, as a friend, approach them and maybe cross that line and blur the lines, but I crafted very long emails and told them my mission, why I wanted their name, and to really make it as powerful as possible. But yeah, Zach, I reached out, and they all responded like this, which was amazing. But Zach hit him up less than 2 minutes later, responded back and said, just let me know what you need.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, now's probably a bad time to ask you, but we already told sales you'd do it. You're the face of our new Zero Block 30 energy drink. We're going to need you for a 30-minute commercial after this, so sorry.
Yeah, anything for the fan.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle, we won't take up too much of your time. We know you're busy doing the car wash on your tour. We'd love to have you back whenever you get a chance. Go check out his book. You are worth it. It's so good. I remember sitting on my couch reading the story that Kate recounted a little bit ago with the Uber driver, crying, and I called Kyle and I was like, your book is so good. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm only like 4 pages in.
Did you ugly cry, Chaz?
He
I
beautiful
cried when you were telling the
Yeah,
story
he was
earlier.
crying. I don't know if you noticed. He was crying during this interview. During this discussion, he was crying.
He elegantly cried.
Yes, he
He's
does.
an
That's why you
elegant
weren't
guy.
able to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, I love you so much, man. I think
man,
you're
love you too.
fantastic. You're a great dude, not just on the mic, but off the mic, and just the things that you do and what you represent is something that I'll always respect, and I respect you so much, man.
Thank you very much, chaps. That means a lot, and I appreciate you having me, and I look forward to round 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank
We're gonna
you
do
so
that.
much,
We're gonna
Kyle.
do that round from Mexico.
Hey,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Let's do it.